Loyola was actually a military man. He was actually on the battlefield, but he got hurt. And so he had to find another way. You see what I'm saying? To fight for Catholicism. You see? And so his way, he had initiated, what the Jesuits, which is a military arm to defeat the enemies of Catholicism. So you see that this new, well, he's not new now, but the current Pope is the first time in history where a Jesuit was elected to that office. You see, and so knowing their resume, you see, a lot of people didn't notice that, but I've noticed it. Because when I say, damn, they allowed a Jesuit, knowing, because I knew what they blueprint was. And I was like, wow, because usually some organizations, they try to keep particular, a separation. You see, because by him being trained as a Jesuit, that's almost like a lifelong fraternity that they don't, they never can, undo that. So that's like the Jesuits having a hand in the Vatican, right? Right up into the office of Pope, so they could control the Pope because he's still a Jesuit. You see, he's still a Jesuit. He gonna do their bidding, and I prove it, because I look and I say, damn, I seen him at a recent ceremony. And he got on their regalia. He got on the regalia of the Jesuits. He's still a Jesuit, no matter what. You see, no matter what. Let me tell you also who was a Jesuit. And then we'll start, we start wondering, like, what the hell is going on? Old Fauci. Yeah, old Dr. Anthony Fauci was a Jesuit. Say, when I went to medical school, I was as much a humanitarian as I was a scientist. And that has had a major impact on the direction of my career in medicine, science, and public health. Okay? So that show you right there that, and he, not only did he graduate from a Jesuit college, I believe he went on to, but he still graduated from a Jesuit college, I believe, in the humanities or whatever, and went on to get his degree elsewhere. But I believe he went to one of the highest ranking Jesuit high schools in the United States, Regis. Okay, this is where he went to high school at, and also graduated from a Jesuit college. And so did Johann Adam Weishaupt, the founder of the Illuminati, nonetheless went through the same process, was a Jesuit. So you see right here that, their connection to the Illuminati and to, subversive groups, Freemasonry, and many more, is founded on the fact of the people that's connected to it and the things that they did, such as Johann Adam Weishaupt, and all the reasons why they was kicked out of so many nations. You see, and so what is interesting to me is that old Clarence Thomas was also Jesuit trained. Yeah, that's very interesting. That's very interesting. In that, in this administration, that even right now, old Biden is heavily connected with the Jesuits. Now, he's perpetrating the fraud about affirmative action today. You know what I'm saying? But you know how they do. You see, good cop, bad cop, good cop, bad cop. But it's quite evident that they have some of the same connections as connected to the judges. And Biden, you see, even when he became president, the first church that he went to mass at was a Jesuit church. He was highly backed by Georgetown, with the president of Jesuit priest Leo O'Donovan, the former president of Georgetown, a Jesuit. See, I believe he was the one that swore him in. You see, he was the one that swore old Biden in. I'm trying to show y'all the connections. You see, and not only did he swear him in, I believe he very well might have been the first president that was sworn in on the Jesuit Bible. Yeah. Swore his ass in on the Jesuit Bible. Okay? And so this O'Donovan, who was the former president of Georgetown, which is a Jesuit school, you see, is also heavily connected with the Gates. You see it right there with the Gates, with old Bill Gates. You see, so when you start talking about, all what's going on out here, with this pandemic and all the people at the top was Jesuits. Even Trump went to Jesuit school for 2 years. They say that's all they need to corrupt you. Less than that. They say once they put their hands on you for a couple years, they got you. They don't need to do nothing else. And so that's why when you see that Biden is a Catholic, Fauci is a Catholic, yeah, Clarence Thomas is a Catholic. Y'all don't see, and they always talking about saying, well, damn, this is the second president where they got him in there now. They in there deep. They was in there, and so, so what's going on is that we see now that old Uncle Clarence Thomas, a Jesuit, and it's crazy as I went through this, because not only is he a Jesuit, he is in let me see here. He's in some of their fraternity. He's in a Jesuit fraternity. Yeah, he's in a Jesuit fraternity. Where is this? What's the name of this fraternity here? So he fully indoctrinated. Yeah, he fully indoctrinated. And the crazy thing about it is, after he left, that Jesuit high, because he went to the college of the Holy Cross. Okay? He went to the college of the Holy Cross. And later on, he went to Yale Law School. And so that's where we get down to. Because it was George Bush. I believe George Bush elected his ass he was a superior force. George Bush Sr. elected him to, I believe he was a superior force. Tats on my face. This life's George Bush Jr. is the one that elected him to the Supreme Court, nominated him to the Supreme Court. Because we know that the Bush was Scarlet Power. Yeah. So I said, oh, when I looked, I said, oh, he went to Yale Law. see it as I look. I say, who nominated this vote? Who nominated this vote? And it was George Bush. And I said, and I really didn't see no effect until I pulled the resume and I see that he had went to Yale Law. I said, here we go, right here. This is the Yale hookup right here. So the Skull and Bones nominated him and put him in place. And we just read Malcolm Obama, which said that all the fraternities, the sororities, all of them fall up under the Jesuits. All of them fall up under the Jesuits. You see, and so that's why when you see, you got to understand that the Pope right now is the Jesuit. And then you see, Biden when he got to the Vatican, yeah, he was like a little kid in the goddamn candy store. Yeah, he like a little kid in the goddamn candy store. Now this is the logo of this fraternity, this Jesuit fraternity. Yeah, he was in this Jesuit fraternity.
Baby, my dime still hitting
Here you go, Alpha Sigma Nu. Alpha Sigma Nu. The Jesuit Honor Society. Okay? And the Purple Key Society. I don't know who that is, but I know the Alpha Sigma Nu is a Jesuit fraternity. This nigga was deeply, this nigga been touched by Ignatius, man. Yeah, he been touched by Ignatius, so he in there for a reason. He in there for a significant reason. You see? And so they undoing you, and you can see that all of these is happening. You see, they bring one domino, knock down another domino. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. They about, they knocking down a whole lot of, systems that were in place. After COVID, now this is next. It's something else. There's no reason, and believe me, it's just the beginning. They about to get close now. See, they knocking down, the abortion act. They knocking that down. They knocking down affirmative. They knocking down all that shit. They knocking it down. You see, so you know that he's in there. That there's a puppet master. You understand, with his hands up on top, and it seems to be Ignatius. Yeah, it seems to be that Ignatius, that the Pope is pulling the string. And what's happening is supposed to happen based on their planning, you see. And so you got to know, you got to study these people. A lot of people may think, hey, that might be a dangerous thing to do. It might be a dangerous thing not to do no goddamn research. You see? But it is very clear. And I'm not looking black. We ain't done. We just opened it up on clear top. But it's evident, based on what we know, little bit what we know about the Jesuits, they are what they mission. And that this man, along with many others in the administration, government administration right now, you see, right now, Yeah. He falls in line. He don't take the check. Yeah, you make sure they put the dollars in there so they don't, they wake up. You understand what I'm saying? With no cord wrapped around his goddamn neck. You understand? He might got a couple dollars, but they still go in there and get his ass. You see? And so we got old Uncle playing tough. Judge been trained, damn picked by the skull and bone. Damn, both the daddy and the son. Both of them skull and bone, and they both moved him up in the position that he's in. And I wonder why. And they saying the GOP and all of them, they clapping and yeah, they celebrate. The Republicans, they celebrate the fact that they did knock down all these laws. What's next? What's next? Man, Nick, you think you free. You wake up, goddammit, Monday morning, nigga, that'll be undone. They say niggas back to slavery. Laugh about it if you want to. You better make your ass up, man. You better make your ass up. We got one more before I go out of here tonight. Yeah. Shit, it might not be nowhere in this shit. You might not be able to know. They probably take away your goddamn vote in a minute. Family, I got one more before we get out of here. General Sarah said, hey,